Hello everybody! Hello guys, welcome again to the last live stream for the year, my friends. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. This means a lot. Let's see who is here already. Okay, let me see the name of the people. Please comment here already if you are watching me. Okay, on the comment section. Hello Tarcísio. Hello Ariadna. Welcome Tick. Hello Tick, Bobby Beetle, and Terrence. Guys, hello Playski. So I want to ask you guys to stay with me, just during these 4 days only, okay? Because these are going to be the last live stream that I'm gonna do here in this year, and then I will take a pause because I deserve some pause. Okay, guys, so let me show you what we're gonna do, okay? And let me show you my screen first. Where is my screen? I will show this one. Oh. Okay, so guys, today we're gonna start here by showing you the very basic principles about Affinity Designer, because if I teach here just for my patrons, because there are a lot of patrons already on my chat here that I know their name, I would teach things that is very advanced or intermediate at least. But the thing here is about I want to teach you in these 4 days, some principles that is very important. And today I will do with you 4 basic elements, and I will be showing you the tricks and points. So please don't worry, I think you guys will be able to follow me even after this video. All right, hello Nancy, hello Patrick, Stefano, welcome my friends. So this is just this side, this is just temporary screen, just show you who I am if you guys don't know me. All right, let me show you what I do. Let me show you. Thanks. Let me show you the Dropbox, because I like to to keep my things on Dropbox. And here is my portfolio. It's here, guys. I do 2D animations, backgrounds, characters, and user interfaces. So let me show you first the characters that I have already done. And look, I do many kind of illustration, mainly for games, so I do a lot of illustrations, really. And I use Affinity Designer since 2017, the desktop. But the first time we released it on the iPad, I use it since the first release in 2018. So I've been working a lot between these 2 platforms. And I did this guy here using ZBrush, sculpting with vector brushes on here. And basically just show you the things that I have done already using vector techniques. And I want to be able to show you guys, my tricks, my techniques. And I think you guys can do this. Of course, it takes time to learn, some basic principles about art and the fundamentals, of course. And just show you, these ones here I did during some YouTube videos. There are many of them, but the ones that, more for portfolio, And hello, Avi, welcome. So yeah, I really love to create illustrations, really. And when I was using, at my beginning, when I started as graphic design in 2015, I struggled a lot about drawing on Adobe Illustrator at that time, really. And because I'm more used to the vector side than the raster side. But if you guys are familiar with Procreate, no problem at all. The thing is that I'd say that Affinity Design is better for more control, even to work on desktop and PC, because if you stay 8 hours working on iPad using Procreate, my friend, your back will hurt a lot. I'm totally sure about that. So I did this one here as well, this gear here with a bird. Everything is on vector. So this is the character that I have done already, just to let you know the things that I do. About the backgrounds, I really like to create backgrounds. One of the first backgrounds that I did using Affinity Design, it was this one from my client of mine called Gabriel. He is awesome, from Australia. And yeah, just show you the things that you guys can do with vector. Alright, so don't limit yourself about what you guys can do. You guys can do any kind of illustration, visual illustration, use any software. It's just up to you how you guys manage the tool. Alright, there you go. This is how I did very detailed here. Let me show you another one. I really like to work in this one here as well. I did 2 versions for my client. And for example, if you do that using raster, and you need to change this. Guys, you need to redraw everything from scratch. It will take really a lot of your time. You know, let me zoom this a bit more. Can you guys see here? I hope so. Yeah, and if you change here, you know, by default is very easy because you can just select the shape and change the color effortlessly. Okay, it's the same for this one here. Look, I did this kind of composition. Okay, just to show you some of my work before we start. Some portraits, let me see here. This one is just some backgrounds for mobile games that I did. The one that I like a lot, it was this one here as well. I did this. I'll be a bit fast. This one, this Caribbean. This one here I did with a lot of transparency techniques that I can show you, okay, during this lesson. Viking scene. So one tip is, if you want to create a kind of scenario background environment, try to get used to that visual composition. Get you know, into the movie. What the movies, you know, TV shows about that topic. I think this can help you to understand. This one here, it reminds me, you know, Vikings. I really love Vikings, you know, movies. Okay, so, and also the last thing is about, let's see here, is the UI. Yeah, I did this once here. The UI is here. This one's here is for graphic design interface. So, as you guys can see, you can do many things, alright? And as I work with game art, I need to do many different things. You know, it's really many things that you need to know. But with more you guys try to get into one focus thing, I think you guys can get very, very good on that field. So you can focus more to get very good on just one field, and you guys can you know, get jobs and so on. Okay, so this is the thing that I'd like to, you know, share with you. But now let me open here. Let's see. Guys, remember you can download some assets already. Okay, on the Vectorize Club. Not Vectorize, the Vectorize Cast. Okay, here, as promised, I've just sent to you on the Telegram free chat the raster brushes. Okay, I'll show you in a moment about these brushes, how you guys can import that. Okay, for example, when you open Affinity Designer, let me open here on the screen. Yeah, my friend, start here. Okay, so in order to import that assets that I sent to you, you need to click here, okay, in the raster mode. Okay, there is two modes on the Affinity Designer, the designer persona and the raster mode. Okay, the raster is just pixel, and this one you guys can click here in the brushes. This brush is different from the vector. Okay, and now if I click in this button, as you guys can see, click here import brushes, and then you guys need to select the asset that I sent you. Okay, the John Gift brush. So download in your iPad or your desktop and import into your, I will do this with you. Look, it's importing, downloading, it's here. And basically I'll be showing you how you guys can use this during the lesson, right? So don't worry, okay, because I have a lot of things to teach you, my friends. So stay with me until the final, okay? Another thing is that you guys can download this mini pack. It's free, alright? I'm not, I don't want to sell you anything, really. So you guys can download this for free. Okay, let me show you. This, it's on the link that is the challenge.jhonsil. I will type here later, okay? So you guys can download on there. You guys can download this. Why I recommend you guys to download this mini package? Because once you import these assets here, you guys can be able to study these ones. It's very nice, my friends, to study the assets. For example, here I will just import these assets into my scene. Alright, just drag or open the assets panel, as you guys can see. After import, of course, you need to import. Alright, in this icon, and just drag here. I will import here this gift, and then you guys can see here inside, okay, the group, and you guys can take a look about how the layers works. Okay, so my advice is, if you want to learn, you need to experiment, like I did. So when I learn a lot, is always about when I do experimentations. Okay, see other people work like you guys are doing. So you guys can open here and see how this layer works. So look, I can move this and you guys can change. It's entirely up to you, my friend. Okay, so it's available to download this. All right, you guys can download on the website that I will show you at the end of the live stream. Okay, in the chat. All right, my friends. So now finally, this live stream is for absolute beginners. So if you are advanced, if you know things, bear with me, okay? Because I want to help everybody. All right. And it's good, okay, because the fundamentals is always important to understand. So we're gonna see here some basic tools, how you guys can transform some elements like shapes. We're gonna create some shapes like stars, bells, okay, just 4 elements, very basic. Using the paint tool, some grayscale principles that you guys can use, and also some colors that we're gonna use as well. All right. So, and let me open here some examples about how this will work. Of course, just to explain everything in just one lesson, I'd say that, you know, it's a lot of information to explain, you know, in just one time. But I will try to explain in my best way, you know, to give you all the things that I know that is very important to you. So one thing that is extremely important, it is about the line, okay? So we have the line, the shapes, the form, the colors, values, texture, and space. Of course, you guys can forget about these ones here, because this one here you guys can think later on. But one thing that is very important to understand first is the line and shape, because once you start to draw, okay, with the pencil, with the paint tool, you guys will start with the line, and then if you guys close this line, it's going to become a shape. So think about a shape like a shadow or a silhouette. Okay, there's some description here where you guys can take a look. But the basic principles, we are gonna use this one, okay? Just line and shape. Forget about the form right now, okay? Just line and shape, okay? And let me just hide this one. And I will start here by creating some sketch, all right? Just simple sketch, because I want to plan where I'm going to make this vector. So in order to do that, I will create here in the raster persona, pixel layer, all right? And now I will grab here, you guys can use this one here is more for text, all right? But you guys can use this one as well if you want. With the pixel layer created, okay, like Procreate, if you are familiar with Procreate, here below you guys can see the panel. This panel here is responsible to, you know, to set the brush size, the color, the opacity, you know. So let me resize here. As you guys can see, I can resize the brush just here below. Okay, so I resize to a small, and now I will start here by the most basic thing that you guys can do if you are a beginner. Let me think. We can draw here a gift in a 2D perspective. So first I will draw here our square, okay, just like this. And now I'll draw here the head of this gift, another rectangle, just like this. As you guys can see, you don't need to be perfectionist about the drawing. My drawing here is quite horrible, but later we're gonna fix here with the vector. Now I will just draw here the sides, like this. And now I'll draw here this guy here. Let me just. Okay, this is the first version, and you guys can do this. Look how nice it is. Let me show you the trick. Let me create another layer, a pixel, and I will hide this. And you guys can activate here another option that is called symmetry. If you turn on this symmetry, as you guys can see here below, you see this line. And now you guys can just turn on here this line, as you guys can see. And click here mirror, okay, and lock. Why? Because once you start to draw, you guys can see here that one side will reflect to another side, right? So again, let me grab here a white color. I'll do this again, okay, just show you. Look how nice it is, my friend. There you go. Look. Okay. Now I can just do this. I can fill here. Let me grab another, the same one. You guys can increase and paint a bit here. Just to tell you, here I'm gonna do, you know, another shape. There you go. And I'll do here the top side. You see? Okay. Look, guys, there's one thing that is very nice that is called window stabilizer. why I'm showing you this, because before you vector, I think it's very important to understand how to plan, how to draw. Okay, at least you guys can, oh, look at this, you can activate this option, okay, the window stabilizer, in order to make your line soft, okay, like lazy zoom, I'd say. You guys can draw this here, okay. And also, let's suppose that you want to change this. You can use here the freehand selection tool, okay. Click here, and on the layers panel, as you guys can see, I have the pixel layer here, okay. And now you guys can just select here, or make this area. And now if you select here the move tool, you guys can change here, okay. Or you guys can do this, because as you guys can see, it is just in one single layer. And you guys can click here at the top and cut. And now paste this again, paste. And now they are in separate layers, okay. Look how nice is this better. Look, so I can just resize here easily, right? So don't worry about the layers that is together. Don't worry, just draw with really, because if you get obsessed about the layers, you guys will lose your creativity moment. There is a momentum where you guys draw, forget about the techniques and the tools, just draw to have your ideas. So we have the first concept stage done. All right, okay, now I'm gonna group this guy here, okay, this layer, okay. And now I can reduce here the opacity. If you click here in the layer, okay, click here at the top, you guys can reduce here the opacity, just like this. I'll leave here just like that, okay. And now, my friends, I'm going to open right now the designer persona, because now it's time to use the vector, because I have my idea placed on here, okay. So it's up to you about if it's good or not. It's up to you, okay. Now look at this, we have the shape. And if I ask you which kind of shape you would use here, of course I would use here the rectangle, okay, because rectangle have just 4 edges. Once you draw here, look, let me show you again. Once you draw here, can you see, you can do this with one finger. You guys can do by this. 2 fingers, you guys can draw from the middle, all right, from the first point. And in order to draw on here, again, draw here 2 and bring it just onto here, right, just like that. There you go. As you guys can see, I have a stroke and I want to remove this. How I can remove this? Swipe up here the color stroke, as you guys can see, swipe up. And now I want to see what is below, okay, what is on the sketch. And I want to bring this layer here below, okay, of the from the sketch. And I will change this color, right, because this white here is conflicting with this color here. So I will change this. Look, now I can see the rectangle even better, and also I can see the sketch. So try to work, okay, in both sides with the sketch and the vector in order to guide you, okay. Now you guys can select here, but my trick point is duplicate this by doing that. Look at this. I'm teaching you my fastest way to do designs, okay. I'm doing this step by step. If you are a beginner, because I want to teach you. Move tool, 2 fingers, press and drag, boom, it's duplicated. There is another layer here, resize, and place it on here, as you guys can see manually, okay. It's here. And now the trick point is, my friend, duplicate again. There's an option here where you guys can rotate. There is an icon here, a circle, rotate, make this color different, can be white or yellow. Don't worry about the colors right now, just shapes, okay. Now I'll bring this onto here, resize, okay, the box, there you go. Now we have here this shape here. I don't know how to call this, lasso, I don't know. I'm from Brazil, my friend, so I don't know some words in English. You guys can use here the pencil tool if you want, because look at this. This is our organic shape, okay. Organic shape means is a uniform, okay. It's not harsh, it's not an industrial design. And this one, you guys can use the pencil tool. Let's use the pencil tool, and you guys can get used already to the pencil tool. If I start here with the pencil tool, look at this. I don't have nothing. Why? Because I need to set here the color first, just like that. Again, I will do this again, right? Set a color and draw. Look, it's here. And now you guys can resize here the stroke here below. You guys can resize here or from here. Look how nice it is. Can you see? There's an icon here, and you guys can just do this. I personally like to resize here below, okay, the stroke. And you guys can do the stroke here in the stroke panel. Okay, the stroke panel, you guys can manage here the width, okay. And also the pressure. The pressure is here below, where you guys can apply this, okay. Think about inking, okay. Inking, we have some bold lines, thin and thicker. Alright, and now I will do this. Look how nice it is. I will do something like this, okay, organic and bigger, just like that. Don't worry about the colors at this moment, right? So I'll create here the middle shape. For this one, I will create a rectangle, just like that. Boom. Let me just figure. Can you see here this node? Okay, I'm using the node tool, and now you guys can just bring this onto here, just to close here, okay, onto here, and let me close here. That's fine. Once you close the curve, what's gonna happen, my friends? You guys can see here that we have alignment. Okay, we have the alignment. How the alignment works? We have the alignment that is in the middle, alignment that is inside, and another one is outside. Okay, so can you see this line? It's very here. Can you see? And I'll change here. So my advice is, my friend, pay attention to this. Vectorize. Test. Make test. So don't just watch me and do nothing. Test. Okay, this is the Vectorize, my friend. Vectorize a device. Let me bring
Vectorizing.
Okay, make test. This is the device for today. Okay, I'm back now, my friends. Okay, and now what you guys can do? Duplicate this side to another side. How? Click here. Two fingers, press it, and bring it onto here. There's one panel here below that is called transform panel. Just click in this icon, and you guys can flip this. Flip. There you go. And now at this stage, really, you don't need anymore this sketch. You don't need. Look, I will hide this sketch, and now I'll bring all these layers together. As you guys can see, they are not grouped already yet. So I will select them by look at this. You guys can just swipe here, select them. Okay, or you guys can do this. Select one, two fingers, press, and now they are just together. Not yet, because you need to group them first. Click here at the top and group. And now, my friends, we have the layer grouped. And of course, you guys can export this layer on to as icon, etc. And now, my friends, let me show you one thing that is very important to all the Vectorize lessons. All right. So here we have the vector shapes. Okay. But there's one guy here that is the jump principle. I've created this because I think it's the best way to understand how the visual form works. Anything that you will create, if you follow my principles, you guys will be fine. It's about I've started here. The first stage is shape, geometric, and it can be pencil too as well. And then after we have the silhouette, that is the first primary composition, you guys can do the colors. Okay, so don't worry about the details. I will apply the colors right now because I've created here already the shape. Okay, so following the jump principles, I did already. Okay, the shapes, and now it's time to apply the colors. Select the both color here. Select, and now you guys can change. I will make this as red. Okay, I can bring this as yellow. Here at the top, I like to use the HSL. I don't like to use the color wheel mode. Really, I like to HSL. And boom. And this guy here, as you guys can see, this is a curve. This is not a shape, right? Why? Because if you try to apply here in this one, the color, look what's gonna happen. This. Why? Because this is the fill mode, and this one here is the stroke. Okay, and now we have here recent colors, where you guys can apply here, okay, the colors that you have used so far. And now I can apply here as well. There you go. So look how simple is this. This is for very beginners, really, for very beginners. And now we have just some simple colors, but you guys can dig into more details. Okay, once you have the colors applied, it's very easy to apply more details. How you guys can do that? For example, my friends, I can use here, I can apply some shadows, because if I show you the colors, what becomes later on? Values, light, and shadow. So this is the values, light, shadow stage. Right now, I will duplicate this. I can duplicate this, resize, make this as black. Okay, make this as black, and I will bring this at the top here, the top. Okay, and now I will just apply here. Select the black shape rectangle. Click here at the top, layers panel, and now you guys can change here the blend mode. In case you don't know how to use colors, so you guys can use here the overlay. Okay, you guys can use that, the color overlay. You guys can use the multiply if you want. Most people use multiply from mangas, I'd say. This one here works nice, but be careful, okay, in case the color is not so nice. Look, you guys can apply some just shadows, okay, to make some values. All right, just to make some values. And now you guys can start here by applying the fill tool. Select here, my friend, the rectangle. Just click here, click here. Affinity is very nice, to select the shapes. Okay, and now click here, fill tool, and just drag, and you guys now can bring here just a bit of shading. Okay, and basically when you use, my friend, the fill tool, you guys can create this kind of gradients. Look how nice it is. As you guys can see, this shape here is not inside. So one thing that I like to do in my designs personally, okay, I like to bring this inside of the shapes. Why? Because now it's clipping. But of course, this one here, look at this. This is very important, right? I have this shape here, as you guys can see. Okay. Now I'll just duplicate this. I'll pay attention to this. Duplicate, and I want to bring this inside of this rectangle. Why? Because now this rectangle is here. Let me just bring here. Okay. Another one that is duplicated, it's here. Let me just bring this one inside of another one. What I did here, I've just placed this line here, okay, as you guys can see, inside of each object. So look at this, my friend. Look at this. If I separate them, they have, this kind of, insert mode, I'd say. Hello, 𝚅𝚎𝚌𝚘𝚘. Hi, Kina. Hello, P what? Vectorize, my friend. Look at this. Okay, it's very simple.
Vectorizing.
This is very simple, and I'm doing here a very basic lesson, okay, because I want to see people doing that as well. Okay, and look, you guys can do this. If I select here the rectangle, both a rectangle, I can apply here the fill tool. Select them together. Look how nice it is, my friend. Look, I can reverse here, or just do this. Okay, look, very simple and basic. And now I want to change this one here. Okay, and we are gonna finish this. Fill tool, click here below. This is stroke, and now I can just bring this onto here. Look, I'll make this a bit lighter, and this a bit shadow, but with a red, just a slight red, just like this. And this guy here, as you guys can see, okay, this rectangle, let me grow a bit. Bring this onto here. Good to go. Okay. You guys can do this. There is one option that is called corner tool, and you guys can apply, select the nodes and apply here, this one, just like this. Hello, 𝚅𝚎𝚌𝚘𝚝, my friend. She's a patron. Look, I will just remove here the stroke and apply just the fill, right? There you go. Okay, so our gift here, my friend, let me just grab this color, I think it's better. Okay, so this is our design, guys, and you guys can make this round as well if you want. So I think it's nice. Okay, just like this. Okay, so as you guys can see, it's grouped. Okay, it's grouped, and here, as you guys can see, we did everything basically from the basic tools or transforming. I show you how you guys can use the rectangles, the pencil tool, the stroke panel. My friend, in just this lesson, you guys have seen all the very basic things that you guys can apply. Even the shadows, how you guys can apply shadows. Just apply a 100% black shape and use the blend mode, and you guys are are fine with this technique. It's really easy. But let's suppose that you want to create more details. Just to finish this, okay, I want to make a full nice design. You guys can do this. Click here in the shapes. I will bring here the stars. Just draw. And now I will reduce here below. Each of these shapes have, some composition that you guys can change. I will change to this one. I can make this a bit white, just like that. You guys can rotate. You can resize. It's up to you, my friend. Oh, look, I can do this. Look. You guys can use your creativity. Okay, I can duplicate this guy here. Duplicate, and I can resize. Just like that if you want. Okay, so it's totally up to you. Use your creativity. Don't rely just about my tutorials. Okay, this is my advice. The vectorizer device. This one I can change as well if I want. Just like this. Look, a bit rounded. This one here. Select, make this corner using the corner tool. Make this a bit rounded. There you go, my friends. If you want, you can apply some highlights. How? The pencil tool. You guys can use the pencil tool with a white color. Look and try. Just test here. Pencil and draw. There's a curve. I want to remove this. Click here. Reset pressure. Stroke panel. Okay, I will try to be slow. Reset pressure. There you go. Okay, look. You can do this. You can apply here below. Below of this thing. Okay. You can apply here inside. You can draw above, just like that. Resize. Look how nice this is, my friend. Okay. Draw another one here. Pencil and draw. Okay. Look. Easy, right? So I hope that you guys enjoyed this gift. But we are not finished yet to the live stream, right? Let's do another guy. So this was our first design done. Okay. You guys can hide this. Another one, I'll try to do faster this time, okay? You guys can design without drawing if you don't want to draw, okay? Let's suppose that you don't have drawing skills. But you guys can take a look on here. Look at this, my friend. This is a very nice device. Click here in this panel, stock panel, and you guys can type here. Let's type bell. Search. This works here like photos from, this the stock. On Flash, there is some markets where just show you some images. Let me import here some bells. I'm trying to find some Christmas bells. Type here Christmas bell. And also, if you cannot change what you are looking for, you guys can click here in the side to change to another stock. Let me swipe here. 𝚅𝚑𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘. I found one here, my friend. Finally. Vectorize. I was almost getting getting sad with this. There you go. Now we have a bell. I'm gonna use this as a reference. Okay, this is a very nice trick, my friend. Pay attention to this, alright? Once you import a photo on here, you guys can use the vector crop tool in order to let me show you. Vector crop tool in order to resize here. I want to crop into here. I like this one. So this is my reference. No drawing needed. Alright, no drawing needed. I use this as my reference. And right now I start to vector this easily. Reduce the opacity right now. Look at the shape here. Look, it's rounded, right? Ellipse. Bring ellipse. Boom. Ellipse, right? Bring this below. Below. Duplicate. Let me change this color just to see. Bring this below. Alright. Convert this to curves. Why? We have this curve here, okay? And the ellipse, we don't have this curve. So convert to curves. Use the node tool. You guys can manage here just like that. I'll bring this onto here, like modeling, okay? Like play DOF, Vector is a play DOF. You need to model. Bring this onto here. Look at this. Hello, Sincha. Hello, 𝚅𝚎𝚌𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘 I have here alright, my friend, the shape. Oh, look, this is the shape. I can change this color. Look, yellow, like this. I can change this to the way that I want. You guys can do this trick. Select all the nodes. Increase here because I don't want to make this, perspective very. I want to do this. So once you have the shape, my friend, you guys can start to model. Okay, the design. You guys can create another nodes here and just modeling here. Try to keep a few nodes as possible. Okay, just like that. And now, my friends, look, let me see. We have some circle here below. I will not do this realistic version. I will do my interpretation. So try to keep things simple. Start simple. All right. And now I'll duplicate the shape. Duplicate. Click here at the top. Duplicate. And now resize. Click here this button about century. Look what's gonna happen. You guys can do this without press here. I'll change this color a bit black. There we go. We have a form here. Why there is a form? Because you guys can see the depth of the shape. This is not just a shape. This is a form. Okay. And once you have a form, you guys need to use what? The fill tool. The fill tool is the guide that you guys can use in order to have the light. Just like this, my friend. Look at this. Look. Oops. Okay. Look. Here's a form. But as you guys can see, this linear here is not working so well. That's why I like to use the vector brush. That's why I like to use vector brush, because the linear is not working so well. Because you need to follow this curve, right? You need to follow. And now, my friend, sorry, I'm gonna use the vector brush. It's time to use the vector brush. Vector brush. Vectorize time. Pick the massive vector brush. Now, insert inside. Boom. 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 Create the depth. 1, 2. Can you see? I'm following this line. There you go. Okay. So look, I have the gradient that is better for me. Okay, to me this is the gradient that works better. So many people really struggle because they try to use the fill tool and it doesn't work so well in some shapes. I add some details here already in the shape. This is a very basic shape, right? And you guys can create more, if you want. Look, you can create here another shape if you want. Okay. Fill tool and bring here. Let me just bring this guy here. Fill tool in this guy here. You guys can use. No worry, you don't need to use the vector brush in all the things. No, it depends about the form. All right. Just like this. I want to apply here the form here. There is a shadow here. Okay. There is a shadow inside. Why I'm doing this? Because if I apply here my principle, the grayscale principle, it's here. Remember, I told you that I would teach you about this. The grayscale principle is where you guys can understand more about this. Look, I have the group, right? The group. And now you guys can just turn on here the color overlay. Select here this blend mode and bring here to the color. Boom. What this means? This means that you don't need to look at the colors, but the values will tell you where is the light and shadow. Okay. When you understand this, things become so far easy to understand about the art. So if you want to be an illustrator, you need to have some kind of understanding about how you guys can use some techniques. I can make this a bit lighter. Can you see? I'm not seeing the color that is behind of this grayscale. I'm just a change here. And now let's suppose that I'm still using here, okay, the grayscale, and now I draw here this shape here using the pencil tool, because this is an organic shape, as as you guys can see. We have this line, and there you go. Use a few white, and there you go. Look at this. Let me do this again. There's just a bit of delay. There you go. Fixing here the curve. Okay. And now, if I apply this inside and apply here to transparency, okay, the transparency will give you a shine effect. Just a small shine effect, okay. How these shine effects work, my friends? You can use in this shape here, or in this curve, you guys can use the outer glow. Okay, the outer glow. What the outer glow makes is give you a shine effect. Okay, I'm not looking at the colors. Don't worry about the colors. Okay, at this moment, just the values. And you guys can apply more values. Let me just change here a bit. Let me just apply here. I will turn off here the color variable, right? Look, can you see? This is the result, and I'll apply here more transparency because it's too strong, and I want to reduce here this transparency, as you guys can see. Can you see? You can manage here. You guys can draw here more shapes if you want, because this is a shiny object, right? So you can do this. But this time here, for this one, I will bring this inside of the curve. I'll make this in this color here, okay? And now I can change the composition just like this. Can you see? What I'm doing, my friends, I'm just applying here the layer options in order to blend more the colors, okay? I'm creating more colors variations because the tip is on here. What's happening on here? I'm creating variations of colors. It's not just yellow. No, I have a bit of orange, a bit of red, you know. So create tonalities to make your design more appealing. Okay, so this is the vectorizer device. Okay, vectorizer device, my friend.
Vectorizing.
Okay, and if you want to make this soft, you guys can click here in this shape, apply the Gaussian blur. Oh, look at the Gaussian blur. What makes? You can apply this if you want. Oh, look. So the Gaussian blur is awesome. I really love to use this tool because I can manage, you know, and control how soft is that shape that I'm doing. Okay. And let's suppose, I'm forgetting about, you know, the circle. I can duplicate this, duplicate, resize. You can reuse the shapes, my friend. But this time, fill tool. Pay attention. Let me open here my screen. Alright. Pay attention to this, my friends. Fill tool. All right. Here below you have elliptical mode, okay. Draw here. Can you see? Create. You guys can create here more points. Create more points and make this with a bit yellow, just like that. Can you see? I'm creating the composition from my head, from this one here. So this is the point. You guys can apply here if you want. The bouncing line. The bouncing line is the light that will reflect here, okay? Just like this, a bit on here. You can clip this. Let's suppose that you want to clip this, okay? Make sure to do this right. If you apply this inside of the shape, it's gonna be just like that. But as you guys can see, it's not clipping here below. So you need to be careful how you guys can do this trick. Let me bring this at the top, okay? It's here at the top. You guys can do this. Look, I will duplicate the shape. Okay, duplicate, and now I will group these two ellipses. Group, and now I will apply here this technique here. You guys can use the subtract if you want. Okay, but the one that I would use will be this one. Let me just try to bring it onto here. Just a sec. There is a nice and precision thing that you guys can do, but it's not working my side here today. Guys, it needs to be applied on here. Just a sec. Where is the thing? I'm having bug here, I guess. But let's change this to use this one. I'm going to use, my friends, the erase mode. The erase mode. Okay. What the erase mode makes? It will erase the ellipse that is below, right? Look at this. Can you see? So there is two tricks. You guys can use the mask by dragging side of each one. But in my side here is not working. I don't know why. But the erase works. Okay. So when you find a problem like this, you guys can change to other technique. Okay. Just like that. Of course, I will change this up. Let me just convert this to curves and change this one onto here. There we go. Okay, there you go. Can you see? And now, if I drag this onto here, look, it's clipping. It's inside. Okay, perfect, isn't it? Yeah, my friend, this is a vectorize. Look. And look, let me just apply here. Look, my friend, this shape here, this curve, I haven't applied here the fill. Look, the clean version with the vector brushes. In case you are wondering, the vector brushes is available on my Grunt. These are premium vector brushes, okay, just to let you know. Okay, so what I have done so far, my friends, look, I will create here the gift, review, and the bell. And in case, let's suppose that you have some of my patrons that get the John Christmas package, I will show a nice example, okay, in case you are wondering how to use this. Look, my friend, I will drag here this guy here onto here, okay, just drag. This one here, I did in grayscale, right? Why I did it in grayscale? Let me open here my big screen. Whoa! Vectorize! This moment I can take a pause. Look, guys, I did this in grayscale because with the color overlay you guys can change the color easily. Look, you see? Because if you try to change this color from scratch, what's gonna happen? You need to do this manually, okay? You need to change all the values, just like this, okay? Let's suppose that you want to change this color. You need to change this manually. Look, manually, one by one. But using this technique here that I did for this package, the Christmas package, you guys can use the color overlay, okay? And I did the styles, in order to fill these grayscales, okay? I'll show you this very nice example. Remember about this bell? Remember? I will duplicate this guy here, just to say as backup, okay? I have this bell. Remember about the grayscale? Remember? I'll apply here the color overlay, okay? This one, the color overlay. And now I'll make another group. Make sure. Let me just create here an empty layer and group. And look at this. Open the layer effects, the styles that is available on these Christmas materials. Look at this. My friends, this is how you can change the color easily. Okay, let's put that you like this one. This is this guy here. This style is being applied on the grayscale. So this only works in the grayscale objects that is grouped. Because if you try to apply, in the curve, it's not going to work. Okay, because this is supposed to work only in groups. Okay, so this is I think is one of the fastest way to change colors that I did in my life. Really, And of course, some colors only works, okay, for some situations, different objects, okay. So it depends. All right. So I hope that you guys enjoyed. Okay, this was the answer for the Patreon. I think it is called. It was it's Vela. I think it's Vela. Asked about how to use these styles. Okay. All right. So you guys can use in this way. All right. So the next one, not the last yet. Let's do here, my friend. Let me group this guy. So look what he did so far today, my friend. Just today. This was a special live stream, really. Okay. Now let me just group this. It's already grouped. Okay. The next one is, let me see here what I've just painted. A star. Let's do a star. So I will apply here the star shape. Very simple, right? Star, draw. Look, this is a grayscale. Let's do this in a grayscale. Okay. And the grayscale, you just need to worry about the values. Just the values. So look, just like this. You guys can use the fill tool like I'm doing. Okay. And also, if you want, you can change the amount of points that this star have. But of course, I will keep this star with normal star. Okay. And now, my friends, using the layer effects, you guys can apply some very nice tricks in case you are a beginner. You guys can apply the 3D effects, but this one here is quite tricky because you need to manage a lot of options in order to get a nice result. Okay, and once you use this, I want to let you know, once you use the 3D effects, let me show you in a more practical way. This is not a vector, okay? I mean, this effects here is not vector, and don't think that you would apply this, use this in as SVG, export as SVG. Let's suppose that you want to sell to stock market, vector stock market. This will not work. The SVG only works for clean vector, no layer effects, no transparency tool, just a fill tool and curves. I hope I'm very clear with you about this. Okay, I don't want to leave you with doubts. Okay, 3D, and now you guys can just hear the radius, and you guys can change here this profile here. There is an arrow, okay, where you guys can enable this to make this sharp. I like this, to be honest. You guys can make this star here easily, because let's suppose that you want to change this manually. My friend, really, I feel like I'm a lazy artist, lazy designer, because I try to use tricks for everything. I want to save my time and your time as well. Life is short. The only thing that I ask you, learn fundamentals. Learn fundamentals, really. Look at the, I did this star just by using one just one button, my friends. This is a vector. Okay, so if you are enjoying this, please, you can become the patron of this channel in order to help, to bring more lessons. All right, thank you guys, mainly the patrons, to make this live stream happen. Okay, now let's apply here the colors effects. I'll group this, layer effects, styles, and okay, it's here. This star is done. I don't need to vector anything. Okay, I can change to this color. I can apply. I like this one, and I will change here. Let me back here. I will make this a bit yellow. Oh, look, this one. Not ready yet. I can apply this one. Okay, and you guys can create a character like from Pokemon if you want. Okay, there you go, my friend. This star already done. I don't need to vector this manually. Okay. I will do the last design for today, okay, to wrap up this live streaming and to save my energy to tomorrow. Tomorrow we have more. The last one is gonna be the candy cane. Many people ask me how to draw inside of the shape. I will show you. Wait a moment. Let me just group this guy here. Bring this. Just organize here, okay. The last one is gonna be the candy cane. I'm gonna use here the paint tool, right? The paint tool. And this time I'm gonna set here the stroke. The stroke, create here a vector layer. I'll do this by my head, okay? And now I'll do this. If you have watched it from YouTube, let me show you. On YouTube, it's here. Opening the YouTube. So, your channel. You guys can see here, I did this one. So you guys can always watch, my previews. This is just a very fast way that I do. But here I'm teaching, explaining, doing all my best to explain to you how you guys can use these techniques, okay? So I'm back here and I will do this. Paint tool, draw here, just like this, okay? Of course, it's not perfect yet, but you guys can adjust. This is vector, my friend. Because if you try to do this in raster like Procreate, you guys look at this. I will do this. Look, using raster, right? Using raster. Pixel, and look at this. Where is the? Just a sec. Look, I will try to draw this. Look how hard he is to draw this. Oh my gosh, it's not working so well. Okay, this is the design that I did using raster. It's very difficult. It's not because it's my fault, or even talented people will take a lot of time to do a nice shape, because you need to use rulers. Try to draw freely on the paper on one industrial design. You cannot do that, my friend. That's why I like to use vector. That's why I'm vector artist. Because of this. Look, I can adjust. I made mistakes. Okay, I can adjust this. I can make this smart, or you guys can use the round corner tool. Corner tool. Okay, just like this. Look, just here. Corner tool on here as well. Look, I can adjust just like that. Okay, can you see? I can make this as well. Look at this. Create another shape here. Oh my gosh! Hey my gosh! Wait a second, guys. Let me just fix here a bug with the corner tools. Let me just back here. It's because of this guy here. Okay, and now I'm gonna use here the corner on here and the corner on here. Okay, there you go. Now I can increase here the stroke just like that. Can you see? Be careful with the corner tool, right? Because the corner tool is going to make the sharp edges rounded. Okay, I will do this again, just show you. The corner tool will do this. Look, can you see? The corner tool will do this. Can you see? So be careful, because once you have multiple curves, look at what's gonna happen. Okay, look, can you see? All right, so let's continue here. This shape here I'm going to convert to raster. Expand stroke. Okay, expand stroke. Not raster yet, but you guys can do if you want. And now insert inside using the fill tool. Okay, look at this. I'm going to use the pencil tool. All right, this one with a red color. This one you need to set first. Select this curve, insert inside, and now you guys can draw. Okay, easy, right? Once you have the curve, you guys can do this. All right, there you go, my friend. And now let's suppose that you want to apply a shading on here, because as you guys can see, there's just this value here, one single color, basically. I mean, no shadings yet. And in order to do, for example, the shading, you guys can use this very fast technique here, my friends. Select this group. Okay, this layer here. This curve. Select this curve right now. Layer effects, inner shadow, and just bring this onto here. You guys can make this if you want. Okay, look. You see? Not ready yet, because you can use this radius. You can apply a shading just like this if you want. Look how nice it is. You can do this. Can increase here the opacity in order to create these effects. Okay, and you can apply here the highlights. Let me just apply here the John vector brushes. All right. Insert inside to draw inside of the curve. Right. Keep the curve selected. And now we draw here. Look at this. Can you see? Look. Boom! Boom! Okay. So look how simple is this design, my friends. You guys can do that. You can duplicate if you want. Flip. Can you see? And change this color. That's why I love to use vector. Okay, because I can change the color easily of these shapes. My friends, look these lessons here that I did with you. Everything explained it step by step from a very beginner level, I'd say. I try to explain here in a very simple way. Okay, so you guys can follow the John principles. In case you are wondering about this setup that I'm using here, it's available on my Patreon, okay, for the Vectorize Club. You guys can download this on the Dropbox, okay? And also, you guys can use the assets, okay, the Christmas assets, where you guys can just drag and drop, just like this, okay? And let me see here which one I would use. The tree. We have a lot of things that you guys can use okay, to fill up your design about the Christmas. Okay, so it's available on my group, this one. All right, it's gonna be available until the end of this year. All right, so this was the result from today, my friend, as you guys can see. And look, we did just by using these principles here: the line, shape, and form. Form we did the form in this one, in all of them. When we start here with the with the shadings. Okay, use the shadings to make the forms. So keep your shapes clean to make the shadings as clean. Okay. The raster brushes. Let me show you before I go. Okay, the raster brushes, guys, it's very nice. Okay, look, the raster brushes. Let's do here the raster brushes. You guys can import. After import, is available on here. Okay, this is the bonus. All right. You guys can download on the Telegram. Alright, Telegram. Here, guys, look, you can download just by clicking on here. Look, it's downloading and import directly into your Affinity Designer. Okay, if you are late, you guys can watch at the beginning. Just click here, import, and it's very easy, my friend. Now this is not a vector brush, this is raster made for textures. And let's do here the raster for this bell. I'll show a nice trick. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Bubble Beetle, to let me know. Yeah, how many people like this live streaming, guys? I'm dedicating my time. Yeah, thank you, guys. It's gonna be the last. It's gonna be the last, tutorials that I'll be doing this year. I don't know the next year if I will do live streaming. I don't know. I will try to take a pause to think if I will continue with the live streams. I don't know, because if I will back to the freelancers and just patrons, I don't know yet. I'm still thinking. Okay, because to bring lessons every week is really, it takes a lot of time. You need to manage. It's hard. It's hard. And yeah, let me open here the brushes. Okay. Insert inside pixel layer. You guys can draw here inside. Okay. Paintbrush. I will do with this one here, right? This one here, the dirty, John Dirty. And I'll draw here. Look, can you see? Use smooth. Just like this. Can you see? It's very amazing. I did this, with a lot of love. I would do, I thought I would do a very nice brushes for the people that we watch, this live streaming. I'll make here just a bit here. Okay, so you guys can paint if you are familiar with Procreate. All right, if you are familiar with Procreate, you guys can try to apply this. Look, it's very nice. I really love to paint this. I really love. And now I will make here a shadow here below. How? I will grab here this color. Grab always the colors. This is the bonus, right? This is the bonus. The bonus content from the Vectorize. Okay. Look at this, my friend. Look.
Vectorize.
The shadow here below. The shadow here below. Just like this. Can you see here? A simple shadow. Here, look. There you go. Just a bit here and here. Can you see? Okay, and now for this one here, you guys need to be careful, okay? Because here we have, look at this, a 3D effect, and I need to try because I forgot if I tried to do this before. Let me see. I will grab here the John Dirty. Dirty. Why? Because if you paint this, okay, can you see? I'm adding a texture on here. Isn't very nice? And what's happening is because I have, look at this, pay attention to this, right? The layer effects being applied on here, if you remember, right? The color overlay is here, and the color overlay will cover everything. Okay, so it will not work if you try to change the color, you know, from the raster. So keep this in mind, right? Let's suppose that you want to apply texture in this guy here. Okay, I'll apply here. Raster brush, dirty, and insert inside. Let me reduce here the brush. I apply here. You guys can change to another one if you want. Just here below, as you guys can see, we have a panel. Okay, we have a color panel that is very fast to grab colors. And there you go. Just paint here a bit of textures. Okay, if you want. Here, insert inside and draw. And just change here. Boom. Okay, very nice. I really like this one. Let me see the comment sections, my friend. That's all for now. Let me open here my screen. So let's see who's here already. Let me grab my... I was thinking... Whoa! It's finished already. Thank you. Let's see the comment section, my friends. Kina is asking about, are you going on Discord after? Yeah, I can go to answer some of your questions if you guys want. I need to plan the lesson for tomorrow, right? The day 2. Tomorrow is gonna be very nice, so don't lose. All right, don't lose. I set a reminder. I will leave the link. Let me leave the link already in case you guys miss. Where is the guys? If you, I was saying, you know, right now on the Telegram. Let me open here my Telegram, and if you guys are joined at the Telegram, let me open here Telegram. Vectorize Cast. The Vectorize Cast is free, right? But if you want to have access to the Vectorize Club, the Vectorize Club is a very small subscription, just to let you know, and you guys can have my support and everyone. You know, you guys have almost support on the Instagram. You can ask me questions. I answer everybody. You know, you don't need to be, you know, 100% my Vectorize member in order to get my help. I help everybody. Really, I don't care. John Silva. I will send you the photo for my desk right now. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Look at the group, my friends. This one here, I sent to you guys that. Okay. And guys, let's see here more questions. Yes, I'm using here a string 𝚂𝚏𝚘. Very expensive here in my country. Really, everything here in Brazil is very expensive. Oh my gosh, a lot of fees. I need to work more than, you know, everybody, I guess, because I need to pay the bills from the government. Really, it's really crazy. So let's see here the questions. Evie, is this Vectorcast Telegram group only for tier 2 or have I missed it? No, the Vectorize Cast is open, it's free. It's where I share the free assets, where I share the live streaming announcements, okay? And the Vectorize Club is where is the Telegram chat, okay? Yeah. I think Kina has answered this one. Let's see if I have more questions here, my friend. Before I go, tomorrow we're gonna continue, right? Let me place the link already here. Where is the link? Just a sec. More questions. If you guys have questions, answer. I'm grabbing the link here, but it's a bit delayed. Tomorrow is the day 2. We're gonna do until this Saturday, right? This Saturday is gonna be the last of the year. I'm not going to make the live streams in this year anymore, right? Day 2, get travel link. Okay, I found it. Just a sec. I will send to you. Just a sec. Oh. The free look at this. this package here. Oh, the John Christmas is not free. Just this one, the mini Christmas package, this one here, okay? You guys can download here. This one, okay? I have this to get the mini package, right? You can download on here. Oh, this one, just import on there. There you go, okay? And the raster is on the Telegram, okay? I will open it with you here, okay? It's here. The mini package is available on here, okay? Download on Telegram. Here. Okay, I will send you in your email, and also you guys can load on Telegram. Okay, the raster. I give you 2 free assets, type of assets and brushes. Answering Sandra Infante questions. Quando aplicas o pincel é considerado vector também. Vou responder em português. I will answer her in Portuguese because I think she is Brazilian or Portuguese or from Portugal. I don't know. Quando você aplica pincel é rasterização, é textura só. Mas se você aplica em vetor, vai ser só o vector brush ou o pen tool, entendeu? Just answer her about that the pencils are not the vector. A raster persona are not vector, just raster, okay? Just pixel. And the vector brush are vector, but with a tile of images. Of course, this can be confused if you are a very beginner, okay? But keep with me, during this day. I will explain by the time by showing you, all the techniques here, okay? Guys, hope to see you tomorrow. All right? Thank you so much. We are not finished yet, okay? We're gonna back tomorrow until the Saturday, okay? Guys, in the deep of my heart, thanks so much for your time. Enjoy this, free assets. It's up to you. You guys can, we are gonna use more in the upcoming days, okay? So thank you. Where is the Vectorize, our friends? See you and bye bye. Woo! Bye 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 bye.